In the shadow of the towering mountains that kiss the heavens, nestled between the fjords and the sea, lay the village of Skjoldheim, a place where the echoes of ancient sagas lingered in every stone and the whispers of the gods could be heard in the rustling winds. This was a land of stark beauty, where the harsh winters tested the resilience of its people and the summers were brief but filled with life. Skjoldheim was not just a village. It was a beacon of Viking culture, a place where honor, courage, and strength were revered above all else. The longhouses, with their intricate carvings depicting tales of old, stood as proud sentinels against the encroaching wilderness. The ships, resting gently on the shore, were more than mere vessels. They were extensions of the Viking soul, each one a testament to the craftsmanship and daring spirit of its creators. Among these ships was the Valkyrja's Whisper, a vessel renowned for her speed and grace upon the waves. Her hull bore mysterious carvings that told stories of battles won and legends yet to be written. This was not just any ship. She was a symbol of hope, a harbinger of adventures yet unseen. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting its golden hues over the village, a young figure stood at the edge of the fjord, his hand resting on the rough-hewn wood of the Valkyrja's Whisper. Bjorn, son of the chieftain Thorsten, was 16 summers old, tall and lean with dark hair flecked by the first hints of a beard. Today marked a day of great significance, a day that would test his resolve, his courage, and his destiny. Bjorn's heart pounded in his chest as he looked out over the fjord, his mind racing with thoughts of what lay ahead. He was about to embark on a quest unlike any other, journeying to the frozen lands of Jotunheim to retrieve the Heart of Ymir, an artifact shrouded in mystery and legend. It was said that this relic possessed immense power, but also carried great peril, a double-edged sword that could either elevate one to godlike status or seal their doom. Remember, son, Thorsten's voice broke through Bjorn's thoughts, grounding him in the present moment. The gods favor those who possess courage and wisdom. The chieftain placed a strong hand on his son's shoulder, his eyes reflecting pride and a hint of apprehension. Bring not just strength to this journey, but honor as well. Bjorn nodded, his resolve hardening like the steel he had honed for so many years. He had trained for this moment, learning the art of battle from Eric, the village elder whose tales were as legendary as the ships they sailed. Eric had imparted not only the skills of combat, but also the wisdom of storytelling, instilling in Bjorn a deep respect for the past and an unwavering belief in the power of legacy. As the first oar dipped into the water, Bjorn felt a mix of anticipation and apprehension ripple through him. The journey ahead was fraught with danger, treacherous waters, formidable foes, and the ever-present threat of the unknown. Yet, within his heart burned an unyielding fire, a desire to prove himself not just as a warrior, but as a leader, a figure whose name would be etched into the sagas for generations to come. The Valkyrja's Whisper glided silently into the open sea, her sails catching the evening breeze and carrying her swiftly toward the horizon. Bjorn turned his gaze back to Skjoldheim one last time, a flicker of homesickness tugging at his heart before he turned resolutely towards the future. The stars began to twinkle above, their light guiding him onward through the dark expanse of the sea. As they sailed further from the familiar shores of home, Bjorn found himself in deep reflection. Each challenge that lay ahead was not just an obstacle, but a step towards proving his worth, not only to his father and his people, but also to himself. With the gods watching over him and the winds favoring his journey, Bjorn was ready to face whatever trials lay beyond the horizon, whether it be monsters of the deep or the allure of untold treasures. The Valkyrja's Whisper cut through the waves with purpose, carrying not just a crew of warriors, but the spirit of a young Viking destined to carve his name into the annals of legend. As the night enveloped them, Bjorn felt a sense of determination settle within him. This was his journey, his destiny. He would embrace it with courage and honor, ensuring that Skjoldheim's legacy lived on through his actions. The stars continued their silent watch above, their light a constant reminder of the path he had chosen and the stories yet to be told. In this moment, Bjorn knew that he was no longer just a son or a warrior. He was a guardian of legend, a keeper of tales that would one day inspire others. And with that understanding, he set his sights on the horizon, ready to embrace the adventures that awaited him beyond the reach of Skjoldheim shores.